Welcome to another episode of the STG Project. I am so excited that you're here. I am your host, Lachlan Farley, and welcome to the show. So today I'm going to entertain you, I'm going to enthrall you, I'm going to tell you some stories, I'm going to bring some fun to your ears and brighten up your day. Now, if you get some benefit from this, if you enjoy this, if it makes you laugh, if it makes you smile, if it teaches you something, I ask you to do me a huge favor. We'll call it a small fee for the show, for me bringing some joy to your day. I ask that you leave me a review, and if you enjoyed it, you share it with your friends. Post it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, whatever takes your fancy, whatever gets you going. If you want to email it, write someone a postcard, whatever it may be. But please help us spread the word, help us reach more people. We are on a mission to change as many lives as humanly possible, and I need your help to do that. And you can do that by sharing this content and leaving a review so that more people can find us, they can enjoy this, and we can continue to push forward. So, without further ado, let's get into the good stuff. Let's talk about, the things that are going to improve your life, that are going to entertain you. So, there is a new study that came out today that says that if your best friend is obese, you are 57% more likely to be obese as well, or become obese. So how do we feel about this? How does that as a concept sit with us? It makes logical sense that, we are influenced and impacted by the people around us. So therefore body type and things like that would go hand in hand. There's an old Jim Rohn quote that says, "Show me the 5 people you spend the most time with and I will show you your future." You usually the 6th of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Getting all over the place today. But you are the average of the people you spend the most time with. That comes to income, that comes to happiness, that comes to lifestyle, it comes to all those things. So therefore it is logical that if your friends are overweight, you are more likely to be there. But within that same breath, I want to flip that on its head because I want to call rubbish on that. Within that same token, you being the best friend, you as someone as part of a group can also be the influence. You can be the moment of change. You can be the one who does something, who changes the game for your group, who leads by example and separates yourself from them. You can carry that torch. You can be the first one to step up and be like, I want to change my life. I want to do something good for me. And you by example, you by showing up and being that person every single day can change the whole dynamic of your group. So instead of, them focusing on the negative, I want to focus on the positive. Think about that power. Think about that influence. How much you doing something great for you can impact those who are around you's life. That's huge. That's a massive thing. And then on top of that, it gets easier when you do it with people. One of the things we always talk about is that if you're going to try and do this, either join somewhere like, shameless promoting, Steps to Greatness, where there are people just like you. There are incredible women all around you just like you who are going through a similar journey. So you can do it together. So you are supported, you are uplifted, and you're around people who are either ahead of you so that you can be inspired, or who are coming up behind you so you can inspire them. That's an incredible environment to be in. And it's why we've created it that way. Because you need that support, you need that guidance, not just from us as the trainers, but the other incredible women within our studio or our online platform who are going to uplift each other to support each other in this process. So that's huge. If you're going to go out and do this on your own, getting your best friend, your partner, your drinking club, whatever it may be together to do it with you, now we're cooking with gas. Now we've got some fire going. Now you've got support. You've got an environment of happiness and joy, doing it together, camaraderie. Now we are talking. And that's so huge. And you can be that instigator. And look, sometimes it's slow. Sometimes it takes time. But bringing people up with you, that is a joy to behold. And often you don't even need to say anything. Just by you showing up, by you doing the things that you need to do. And we've discussed this before. We discussed this in the Daily Greatness. We discussed this in the Facebook posts. We discussed in all of it. So if you're not across that content, please get on that. Get in the Daily Greatness. There is some gold in there that you'll really, really benefit from. The link is in the bio of this episode. But those simple facts of having protein with every meal, drinking more water, improving your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, so getting up, walking around, moving more, going for a walk every day, doing some weight sessions, those kinds of things. If you do those things, your life will change. And by you showing up and doing those things, others will take note. Others will start to feel it. Others will start to take action on that because they see you. And this means you need to be consistent, which is a whole other episode of this, but it's such a factor. So I want you to think about that today. As you go forward today, I want to leave you with that concept of you could be the inspiration. You could be the one that uplifts and brings your family, your friends, your circle of influence to the healthiest, happiest, and most confident they've ever been. They can become strong, fit, and confident because you decided to take action. Doesn't that sound like an amazing option today? Doesn't that sound like something that's worth investing your time and effort into? Something to ponder, something to think about. But that's all I have for you today, guys. It was a quick and short one. I managed to, not waffle on, which is a huge miracle within itself. But as I said at the start, please, if you enjoyed this, if you got something from this, if it made you think, if you made you laugh, if you just thought it was interesting, please share this, spread the word, tell as many people as you possibly can, leave a review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you may be listening to this. Doing that helps us reach more people. And as I said, we are on a mission to change lives, to reach as many people as humanly possible. And I cannot do that on my own. I need your help. So please spread the word. That's all I have for you today. I'm your host, Lachlan Farley. Until next time.